Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Super excited to be with you today on LinkedIn and to share with you like secrets to leadership that nobody else talk about. And we all, like including myself, we post daily wonderful tips about how to lead with empathy and micromanagement versus empowering others. And we put like really, really valuable stuff, but nobody tells you about the nitty gritty, how to do it. It's the how. Like, okay, they tell you what you should do, what you should how you should deal with with your clients or with your team, but nobody actually tells you what you need to do in order to get the results you want, in order to build loyal teams, in order to be the trusted leader and to lead conversations, and as well to make decisions without checking, like double checking yourself or hesitating, and knowing that you're doing something for the best of all, for you and for your team. So I today would love to share with you four types of leaders, and because like awareness is everything, I want you to identify which one you are. So knowing that will help you to know what you need to do to up level, upgrade the type of leader you are right now, or if you are already in a position that you can lead a team and this promotion is just like around the corner. Well, not everybody like show you how to do the transition from being a wonderful team member to being a team leader and to be a trusted one as well. So I would love you to just like, if you want to jump in the studio with me, let me know. I will put the link and I will have the chat here. I can check all your questions and answers all your questions, no worry. And I would love you to just like participate, because I am going to have as well very, very soon on the 3rd of March, a wonderful masterclass that's going to go deep into what we're going to talk about today. So if it resonates with you, this would be a wonderful opportunity for you in order to lead, to be the trusted leader whom, when like there is the next promotion, everybody in top management will say like, this is the one I want. Or if you are leading your team, you can always improve. So I will share with you the four types and I want you to identify. I'm going to share with you a couple of slides so you can know which one, and I'll give you examples so that you can actually know. One second, there we go. Share here. Okay, I hope you can see the screen here well. Yep. Yeah, I think you can. So there we go. And I'm just 1 second. I'm going to remove this. Yeah. So are you, and be honest, because when you are honest, you're going to help you to transform and to help others. So are you the perfectionist fixer? Like Steve Jobs, I put the example, I see this is so relatable when you see examples of who I can relate myself to. So for Steve Jobs, he's just like, he was such a perfectionist. And I know, I have seen it, I have read his books, I know like how he was, like he had such a sharp tongue, like, but he was looking for perfectionism. And at some point, like Apple let go of him, and then they lost a lot because they lost a visionary leader, because he drove like the company by vision. So everybody you kind of hire in your company, in order to hire the right person, you want to hire people who align with your culture, with your vision. And this is the best way to keep people and to retain them. So are you this perfectionist type? You want everything perfect, so you're like a hawk on top of all like your employees, your team all the time? So this is type one. Type two, are you the involved guide? And Oprah Winfrey is such an expression of that, because she said like, she kind of give them the opportunity to do what they want, but she's engaged in every single activity, which may lead for you to feel a little bit overwhelmed, or like you are they are depending too much on you. And there are other two types. So I hope just like reflect, because in the upcoming workshop masterclass, I am gonna dive deep in this. I'm gonna give you a workbook that's gonna help you identify what kind of leader you are through answering deep psychological questions about yourself. And this is how transformation honestly happens. So type three is like Sheryl Sandberg. She's a strategic leader, so she tell them what she expects, okay, and she trusts the team to take the lead and take initiative. and but she's kind of balancing the guidance with the trust, so she's helping them to grow, but she's still on track. Like, I am there if you want me, I'm there if you need me, right? But she's kind of like, this is what we call the strategic lead. Are you this type? And there is the visionary delegator, and this is the one who, like, for people who really really would love to go into the $1 billion business, because he hires a leader who are responsible for projects for his company, but he's not involved. And this is called the visionary delegator. So, having shared this with you, whom do you feel you resonate more with? So, are you like Steve? Are you like Oprah? Are you like Cheryl? Or are you like Branson? Awareness is everything. When you understand what type you are, you will know like how I am leading my team. Because I honestly, guys, do not believe that people mean to hurt others or to like micromanage and stifle them. I seriously do not believe in that at all. People, when they do that, they do it like out of not being aware what's happening. Because we see like companies lose every year over $6 billion. Uh, Wonderful talents, they lose them because of micromanaging or not giving them opportunities for growth. So, and I don't think they do it intentionally, but it's in them. As I said in the coming masterclass, if you would love to, just like type for me the word link, we'll send you the link. And actually, I have it already on my profile. You can go sign, it's free, and it's 4 days going in depth, teaching you about yourself, how you can lead as a trusted leader, no matter what is your style, how people can trust you. Okay, so I would love. I said I'm gonna share with you what others do not really tell you. So as far as this, like, 1 second here, let me come here. Yep. Sorry, let's stop here sharing. So for you guys to know, like, if I know I am a perfectionist, so I want everything to be perfect, and then I'm on top of them, and this is kind of like where micromanagement like sleeps in, because if you are micromanaging, you are not actually trusting your team 100%, so that you can delegate for them projects or tasks and leave them to take 100% responsibility for the results without, when they feel safe. Okay, so how they feel safe, they know, like, if I'm going to express my opinion, if I'm going to say, like, I'm not going to be criticized, I'm not going to be like made fun of, I'm not going to be like scolded, I am safe, I'm not going to be like kicked out of the company because of a mistake I made. So there is always, if you want your team to empower your team, you have to trust that they can lead as well. How do you do that? You model it. How do you do that? You model it. Because I cannot emphasize that talking is cheap. But when you model for your team what you want them to do, they will say, like, in this situation, if he were here, if she was here, what she would do, they would know what to do because you are leading by example. And that's why I believe for you to be a trusted leader, I want to ask you a deep question. Do you really trust yourself? Do you trust your judgment? Do you trust your decisions? Do you trust you're doing the best for all, or are you hesitating? Because people do not listen to what you say, they listen to your energy behind what you say. I'm going to say this again. People do not listen to what we say, they listen to our energy behind what we say. Okay, so if I am coming from a place, and this is very important when you want to upgrade your leadership to trust, when you want to upgrade your leadership style, well, there has to be an internal change before the external change happens. And this is where I come in. This is where I have helped entrepreneurs, I have helped CEOs, top executives to upgrade their self image. Yes, and this is how they multiply their income 10 times, 8 times. They landed promotions. They are leading, they are having now six figures jobs, salary, right? And this did not happen from where they were doubting themselves. And this is what we're going to dive deep into on day 3. We're going to talk, because day 1, we're going to dissect your self-image as a trusted leader, and you are going to build it. I cannot do this for you. You have to build it. But the exercise that I'm going to lead you through will help you get clarity. So this is gold. Okay. Day two, we're going to talk about how you can build the trust in relationship with your team, so that you can, like, they trust you and love you. They're not leading you because they have to follow you, but you won't know that or the how unless you do it in writing with me, and you have everything, the tools, and it's only one day, guys. Sorry, 4 days, 1 hour a day. That's all. You're investing in yourself in order to uplevel your team. Did people get results from just attending the free masterclass? They did. I have a client who had 5x time promotion one day attending with me about how to change her money mindset. And she didn't attend the second day, said, I'm so sorry because I just got a call from my manager and I'm now in top management and I got 5x my salary. And it did happen. I work with many people. I have been in this for like over a decade now, and I know it works. So I would love you as well. Like day three, we're going to talk about decisions, because people who are really like trusted, they trust themselves first. Okay. And when they make their decisions, they know they come from a different energy. It means from a different mindset, which is not like I'm doubting, I'm not sure, they cannot trust me, I don't know if this is gonna work. It's a totally different mindset. Day four, guys, I know that lots of entrepreneurs face rejections, and lots of executives or like team leaders, when they propose their idea, it get rejected. So I'm gonna show you how you can reframe what rejection really is. And I'm not saying like it's a setback and we learn for it. No, I'm gonna share with you 4 types how people respond to rejection, because some people like would really listen, some people would be like would attack back, some people will just like make fun of you and get mad at you, some people will take the feedback, but they have to go through a process reframing rejection and letting in what they want, and they have the when they understand you have the power to do that. So then you will be more courageous in order to speak up in your meetings. You're not there like just watching and sitting. And I'm not here talking about introverts. I respect them. I have lots of friends of them, and they are the wise listeners. But I mean, when you have an idea, you know, you can speak up because it's gonna change, like help people around you, help your team members get more revenues for your company. You will speak up. Okay, this we're gonna do it on day four. So before doing that, I want to share with you like one last taste of our upcoming masterclass. It's coming on the 3rd of March. And I want to ask you another deep question. Ask you, do you see yourself as a trusted leader? Do you trust your judgment? Do you trust your decisions? Or do you second guess yourself? Like, this is very important. And I'm going to share with you how people change. This is the secret. I'm going to share it with you. It's not going to be a secret any longer. So I'm going to share my screen one more time here. All right. And there we go. Okay. So for this one, this is the acorn seed. Acorn seeds, like acorn seeds are the seeds that you plant, and then consequently you will have an oak tree. Okay, so if I have by a microscope this seed, and under the most sophisticated microscope, and I want to see, will I ever be able to see this oak tree inside this seed? Definitely no. Definitely no. But this seed, when we plant it, guys, it absorbs from the ground, from the soil, nutrients necessary for its growth to be an oak tree. It's not the same nutrients that a carrot seed needs. It's not the same nutrients from the soil that an apple tree needs. Each one will absorb the nutrients it needs, which are in harmony with what's inside the seed, and this is gonna be like will appear as an oak tree. Why I'm saying this to you right now? Because like the seed of an oak tree, each one of us has inside her or inside him an image. It's called the self image. This is day one for us in the masterclass. For those who are joining me, I'm super excited about it. And what does that mean? Your self image is very important. It's like the thermostat. You cannot outperform your self-image. What does this mean? This is mentioned by Dr. Maxwell Maltz in Psycho-Cybernetic book, which was a revolution, honestly, in self-development industry in 1962. So he said, like, each one of us has a hidden self-image, which dictates the results. Disregarding if I'm saying, like, I'm not talking about hollow affirmations. I'm not talking about saying, oh, I'm strong, and then deep inside, my self image dictates my results. If I want to upgrade the level of my leadership, I must start with my self image. And this is we're gonna craft together on day one, those who are interested to attend. And it's gonna be very valuable because I have seen the transformation, not only with myself, with all my clients who worked with me. Like, the transformation is huge. The results will be impacted on your income. The results will manifest in the position you want, with the kind of harmony you have with your team. Because what's inside is manifested outside. That's how it is. As above, so below. So what you have inside, are you telling yourself, no, my team like are plotting against me? I had somebody who called me like this. She said, like, my team are plotting against me. They are not trusting me. Okay. I don't know, like, I don't know what to do. And this is like, because this is what she believed about herself. But the transformation was 180 degrees when she took ownership of how to change her self image. Because whenever she's like dealing with somebody, people read your energy before they listen to what you say. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter at all what you say. If I tell you right now, hey, you're selfish, or you're greedy. If I tell you so, if you get hurt, or if you like this evokes something in you, it means you have been, long before I open my mouth, years ago, told myself this. You have been telling yourself this. This is we're gonna like. This is gonna, when you understand how this happens, it is life transformational. It is life changing. Because when I keep on caring about what others tell me, and my self-talk is in support of what they say, then if their praise builds me up, then their criticism will whip me down. That's it. So I am not for like opinions. Napoleon Hill said are the cheapest commodities. So when you make your decision, are you able to make it and take full authority and full responsibility for it? Do you see your team as your responsibility to be there for them and to stand up for them? Or are you like saying, like, I don't have harmony with them, I am not I like, they don't like me, they just are here for the pay? Is this how you see your team? Because it's going to impact how you lead them. And it's going to impact, because everybody honestly can lead, but nobody is a really 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 great leader. Not everybody is. Lots of people refuse to take a leadership position because it comes with a baggage of lots of handling people complaints, of handling like issues. Like, day two, we're going to talk about emotional intelligence, how you can read the room, how you can understand what your team think about, so you can help them and be proactive, not just like reactive. You'll be proactive, and they will trust you. Because everybody we know wants to be heard. Everybody wants to be feel valued, and to know that they are belonging to something bigger than them. That's what create loyalty. But are you like sending this to them, or are you sending something else? Like, I don't trust you, I have to be there for everything you do, and you're driving away your best talented team members. Okay. Because I said it costs companies over $6 billion every year, losing wonderful people who they can work with, who can help elevate their company, or elevate their team, or multiply their income. You lose them because of your leadership style. and you are not aware of. So if you would love to learn more about that and to dive deep with me with a group of ambitious leaders who really take responsibility and say, like, we want to elevate our leadership, we want to lead wonderful teams, we want to multiply our income, because it will. And if you are one of these, because not everybody wants to, like, don't be surprised, because not everybody is willing to do what it takes. Nobody is willing to invest time. And I am not here honestly to give you just like information. It's available online. You can Google anything and you'll find it. I'm going to give you transformation. That's what I promise you. Okay, so I really would love to thank you, and I want you to share with me which leader did you find. Are you the Steve Jobs? Are you Oprah Winfrey? Are you Stanley? Are you Branson? Which type did you find yourself, and which type you'd love to be? And do you really want to build trust with your team based on mutual understanding and based on they know you are there for them and they really trust you and they are driven by a vision, a big goal, bigger than their just needs? This is what keeps people staying together. It's not about just the money, it's not about the perks. This doesn't work, guys. Like, people would stay when they know they are valued and heard. But if you have zero tolerance for listening to others, and if you have zero tolerance for that, then they cannot trust you. They are afraid to share with you what they feel or what their opinion, because they know they will be lashed out. They are afraid, right? So if you want to transform that, this is an opportunity for those who are ready. And I want to know what type of leader you are, what type of leader you want to be, because it's all about transformation. It's an inside out job. It's not what to do, because if I do something and I didn't change my energy, if I didn't change how I feel inside my physiology, like before taking the action, it's gonna give you like very bad results. Okay, it's gonna do like the opposite. Exactly the opposite will happen. All right. So thank you, thank you, thank you for whoever is tuning. Thank you for whoever is watching the replay. And I would love to see more of you attending live with me. And I will answer your questions. I promise you, as always. And I am happy as well to receive anything in, like, you can send me, you can DM me, it's easy to reach me, and I will be able to answer questions and tell you how I can help and support. And we're starting soon. As I said, the masterclass is happening on the 3rd until the 7th. It will be 2 p.m. EST. For 4 days, and I have an extra day for questions and answers as well for those who have deeper questions, because transformation will happen and you will notice a shift, and your team will notice the shift from just attending and doing the assignment with me every day. It's not going to take more than 10 minutes of your time. All right. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much. That was my first live exclusive for LinkedIn, and more to come and answering your questions. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and see you all soon. Bye bye.